is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma, Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We are back on Judith Plains, Montana. Let's get to it. All right, we are back on Judith Plains, and it is November, and we have, wait for it, dry corn to sell in December. So not quite yet. We have, oh, look at the buffalo milk. We have buffalo. It needs to get hauled, but it's fine. I have soybeans. They don't get sold till June, of course. We have rice, and the high price for rice at the train right now is higher than it was in August. So we're going to send that. And I believe we're going to send, I'm going to go ahead and send the peas right now as well. So rice and peas is what we are going to go work on selling. So the rice we might have to track down a little bit. It's not all in one place, because this here building over here got full, so I couldn't haul it all here, but that's okay. So yes, rice and peas. Actually, is there a collision with my? No, they're just driving. Okay, they're just doing their thing. All right. So I've got two trucks running right now, hauling soybeans up north to the other train because this facility is full. And well, I felt like hauling the beans. Actually, why isn't there a train here? Oh, come on. I rented the train before stream with hopes that it would be here when I drove down here. There's no train. Oh, no. I rented it like forever ago, too. Oh, wait, here it is. It's backing up right now. Okay. That's good. Okay, so we need to try to get this truck to go about here. Don't know if he'll actually get there from where I'm at, but hopefully he drives there. I don't know if he, I should probably, okay. I say smoke the tree, smoke the tree. He's actually gonna do it. I know he'll make it if he's out on the road. I just didn't think he'd pathfind to the road, to be honest. I'm actually kind of shook right now. He's gonna hit that mailbox with me. He can't make that. Yeah, he's blocked by it. Oh, now you're really blocked by an object, buddy. Good job. And right in that trash can. All right. I did add a couple of mods, by the way. I added the production control mod. And what that does, that's actually pretty cool. Supposedly it works. I haven't tested it fully yet, but it allows you to turn up the productions on your production buildings, right? And the cool thing is, so if we go to the dairy and we click on our buffalo mozzarella right down here at the bottom, we can click this now. We can change it up to 300%. The cool thing is, though, that's per, like, if you have, you know, say you had a little bit of goat milk coming in or whatever, and you didn't need that production cranked up, you don't have to. It's per product, which I think is kind of neat. Because on the buffalo mozzarella, it's not making anything when it's on stock. So now it's doing 1,440 cycles per month. Before, if we go back to 100%, which is what it should be, it's only doing 480 normally, and that's only 3 milk per cycle. So use the mod on your dairy, seems to work as advertised. Nice. I always get a little nervous when about multiplayer, but it did say in the description supports multiplayer, so we'll see. Hopefully it actually does work, because to be honest, we're already kind of getting buried in buffalo milk. And as of right now, there's nowhere on this map to sell buffalo milk. Not that I really want to. I rather buy a second dairy before just selling milk, you know, because it adds so much value to it to sell the buffalo mozzarella. So, Jeff, what's going on? Welcome in. So, yeah. Y'all, it is a toasty one out here, by the way, just for the record. Toasty today. I think when I got up, our heat index was already like 98, 99, something like that. So that's fun. Did our truck actually make it there already? By golly, Georgie did. All right, so we're gonna go on a bit of a train ride here in a second, because we need to find our rice, and I know it's not here. So let's just pull up the car and we'll check. Make sure we have all of our peas, and we have nothing else here that we're going to sell. The only other thing here right now is 450,000 dry corn, which does not sell right now. So let's put it in reverse and go for a little backwards train drive or something into the world. I haven't really driven the train too much on here, so this will be fun. We get to go through the loop-de-loop. So that's fun. Our mozzarella better not be set to selling. No, it's story. Yeah, we're going to sell it probably once a year. I don't actually know. Buffalo mozzarella looks like January. So I should, whatever's there in January, if I remember, I will sell. And then that'll get us on cycle for next January. It'd be a whole year of running. So I really want to buy some sheep today. I'm sitting at $1 million right now before selling. So I think today is sheep day. I also do have a TMR mixing building, but I'm not sold on it because it doesn't, obviously with this map having like alfalfa and clover, it doesn't take that. So I'm a little annoyed by that, but not at the same time. So I'd have to grow grass to make hay, which is fine. I could still use clover and alfalfa to make silage. So I think that might be the play. The only thing is, though, it doesn't have a lot of capacity. So I think Scoot might have one that has a little more capacity. So we may not place that down today, which is fine. We don't really need that yet. We need it soon, but...
Hoyt 2016 just resubscribed for 92 months.
Hoyt, thanks for the 92-month resub. Hope all is well. Welcome in. All right. Uses alfalfa clover hay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it can be done. I'm not a modder, so I don't know how to do that. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's just a XML thing. All right, so this is the loop around 82. For anybody wondering, and I don't know. So apparently, oh, stop. Apparently right there, okay. Tomcat, what's going on? Welcome in. Again, I don't want dry corn. I don't want soybeans. I'm looking for the rice. There we go. I got dry corn and soybeans up here. Okay. Got to remember that for dry corn and soybeans all the time. Dry corn first, but that's okay. All right, so we're going to have our weird crops that we have because we have mods. So rice and peas. Scoot, what's going on? Scoot, do you have a TMR building that does more than like 5 liters in a month? Or holds more than like 5 million, or not 5 million. With 5 liters. I think we had talked about it once. No rush, but I downloaded one from the mod hub. It doesn't hold enough for me. I think it only holds 150,000 liters on the output side, and that's just not enough. Not enough at all. But yeah. Okay, you're good, Scoot. You're good. No hurry. No hurry. I added the production control mod, Scoot. Seems pretty good so far. Okay, so that is all the rice. We're not selling dry corn yet, and of course we're not selling soybeans, so let's go. We got our 500,000 peas, and we got our 279,000 rice. So I'll be interested to see what this gets us here. Should be at least $5. Maybe $6 if we're lucky, you know. I don't know. We'll see. So we're gonna go sell them. We'll go back to the house, and we'll probably fast time. I think I do have a. I did plant barley down here in 6, so I should go retrieve that sprayer. Yeah, I need to retrieve that sprayer. And then if anybody was curious from Saturday's little science, we had 74,470 liters of corn off of field 5. Our science field. So we're going to have to plant corn again. I did mulch it and I did lime it. The only variable is going to be the plowing. So you got one also, small and compact. Awesome, Jeff. I'll take a look at it. I will definitely take a look at it. As the TMR wagon, I'm good. We're talking about having like 1,000 or 1,500 cows or more. I don't need a TMR wagon, you know? I need something bigger than that. Just saying. Oh, that's a good question. Good question. Good question. All right. So today's going to be a bit of a planting day because only one of our fields is planted. So we're going to be firing up and planting a lot of something probably. Let's be honest. Actually, we do need corn. Well, we do and we don't. I did take some time yesterday. And as of like before I fast time today, all of our productions are full with their consumables outside of like the dairy. Obviously, I mean, it has a bunch of buffalo mots or a bunch of buffalo milk there, but you know, the Yingling's full of barley and full of water, and Jack Daniels is full of barley, corn, dry corn, and water. So that's good. That took some time, let me tell you. At least at Jack Daniels, you have to use tiny trucks. I can't. I mean, I can get a semi truck in there, but I can't automate it. Although honestly, I haven't tried. Maybe I should try. I probably need like a really, really short semi truck. So yeah. All right, thank you, Jeff. I will check that out later on. I do appreciate it. Right, chat, here we go. We're gonna make some cash. Make a little bit anyway. I don't know how much it'll be, but it'll be something. Better than nothing, right? Okay, $930,000 and then 131,000 on a bonus. So we just made over $1 million. Oh, hell yeah. Doesn't do alfalfa. Okay. I don't really mind it as much because you can still use alfalfa and clover to make the silage that makes the TMR, right? So that's fine. Time to buy. You betcha. It's time to buy something. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, well, I can be around eventually, Scoot. All right. Back to, actually, you know what's funny, chat? We're going to go back to the homestead and we're going to do that all over again, but with, wait, what are we selling next? Hold on. Not, Not that, not the beans, dry corn, right? We got to sell dry corn still tomorrow. In game tomorrow. Oh, ha, 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 ha. I'm gonna be like old Scrooge McDuck. Give me it all in gold coins. I'm here for it. Go swimming in gold, you know. What about the red farm? Oh, I got you, Jeff. Okay, I can see that. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Now I don't have 1 million liters of dry corn to sell today. Only 770,000. I'll go ahead and pay the extra rent on the train. It's okay. I think I can afford it. All right, let's go grab that sprayer out of this field, and then we will go with time. So peas and rice. That was only 60 or field 6 twice. Field 6 twice. Peas and rice once each. Or no, sorry, rice wasn't on here. Rice was on the small fields. That was peas off this field and rice off a couple of them small fields. Wow. Dude, I'm here for that. That's pretty sick. That was pretty good. Imagine rice on this field. Woo. You'd have something then. Which actually, I think Scoot mentioned that to me last night, actually. About putting rice on 6. And I was like, well, it's already planted, so. Kind of a problem. Alright, let's go. Scully, I just sold $1 million, just over $1 million worth of crops. I'm having a great day. Hope you are too. I might have been a few minutes late today. I'm definitely messed up on my my meal prep I've been doing, also known as leftovers. I thought for some reason this morning when I got up that I could just walk in the house and like microwave my meal. Yeah, I was out of my like pre-portioned meals, so I had to cook up like 5 pounds of ground beef today. So kind of takes a couple of minutes, and that might have been why I was late. So yeah, because I even remember thinking last night, like, okay, I have one more for tomorrow. I'll cook after stream. Perfect. So I gave myself enough time to walk in the house and microwave it for 3 minutes and be good to go. And then I walked in today and I was like, oh no. So yeah. What are we gonna buy? Lamborghini tractors for everybody. Yeah, we're gonna pull a Jeremy Clarkson. Sodak, you actually just wait a minute. It gets better or worse depending on your mentality. So, good reason to be late. Yeah, and I don't go too crazy with it, Scully, but yeah. A fat bowl of dino nugs. Yo, you could cheat with worse things than dino nugs, right? At least you're getting protein, you know? How many 1050s do we need? We don't have any. So here's the thing. Here's the tea. We have 70,000 dry corn to sell still. We're going to be selling it here in a minute. I really would like to purchase sheep, the spinnery, and the tailor shop today, because I've been talking about that for a while. So that's gonna happen today. I don't think we need that right now. Third Amity cart. But we do have, like I said, I think we have a production we sell in December too, right? Hang on. Whiskey, no, it's beer. And our buffalo mozzarella is in January. Okay. Our beer is to January. Okay. So all we have to sell is the dry corn right now. I'm here for that. Yeah, Scoot crushed it, by the way, chat. Saturday night, and I think into Sunday. Scoot's crushed it on this map, by the way. Good chunk, good money maker, yeah. Yeah, last time I sold 1 million liters of dry corn. I think it'll be like 770. We'll make about $800,000 off it, I think. Typically. The only problem is part of it's here and part of it's up yonder, so we'll have to go for another trade ride, but that's okay. It doesn't take that long after all. And our train is awaiting for us, so that's good. So we'll sneak around here and we'll hire our truck to go back down yonder and we'll be good to go. I was messing with auto drive the other day and I really meant to go put a point in on auto drive down here where the train dumps you out. I totally forgot. But honestly, the AI worker, at least from here, can find his way there. For the most part, he doesn't like the he doesn't like this mailbox over here or trash, but yeah, right, Scoot, right, I appreciate it. Oh, we missed it that time. Let's go, dog. All right. Let's do this again, shall we? Let's go. Honestly, if we get a couple more productions going, we'll probably change the map to where we don't sell any crop. Although technically dry corn has been put through a production, so I guess we're allowed to sell that because dry corn, well, actually dry corn's not the final product. I don't think. I think we can do other stuff with dry corn. Badger, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you? All right, so we got 455,000 here, and then we have some more up north too, so not bad, chat, not bad. Do we have an ethanol factory? If it's a separate mod, no. If it's part of the map, then not yet. Yeah, I think you can make can you make flour with it too? Maybe. So yeah. Uh-oh. It's in the map. Okay, yeah, we don't have that yet. Not yet. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's literally right there. Okay. Never mind. Badger, if you have questions about Courseplay, feel free, man. I will be using Courseplay probably to help me plant after a while, so. You betcha. I don't know, actually. I thought there was a we gotta get some pizzas, boys. We gotta get to pizzas. Oh, that's just corn, not dry corn. Okay, my bad. My bad. It's corn. I remember seeing corn. It's corn. In there somewhere. I didn't know. Okay, and that's just corn. Okay. Okay, so yeah, the ethanol, that is dry corn and sorghum. That takes 12 dry corn. Good Lord. Good. Here's what I'm looking at today, though. Spinnery Tailor Shop, y'all. Spinnery and the Tailor Shop. You betcha. Right. All right, 5,000 here, and then we are out of here. Let's go get the rest of it. Put it in reverse there. Back up. Back up, back up. It's Tricorn, it does not have the juice. Ethanol and whiskey for dry corn. Okay. It's dry corn. It does not have the juice. That's a whole different song, you know? That's a whole different song. That's like the Weird Al version of It's Corn, you know? Yeah. And Scully, you're asking Badger about the lower and raise settings. Those might be my two favorite settings in auto drive or in Horseplay now. Yeah, those might be my two favorite settings in Horseplay. 99% sure, but you'll double check. I'll be honest, I'm out of the loop on that one. I saw Badger made a post and it was a TLDR moment, so sorry, Badger. My bad. Oh man, that's definitely my bad. I should have read the thing, but yeah, you know, stuff happens. I think it was Sunday, right? I was cooked Sunday night, so yeah. Badger, when you go to start your machine, is it like if you are using, say, a planter, seeder, whatever? Is it folded when you go to hire it or no? Like when you go to hit play on Horseplay, is it folded? Like your money, because they don't jingle, it folds, you know? Why do I put the dry corn in the train if it's not needed to sell it? Well, it's a whole lot faster to sell using the train as opposed to running multiple. Did I say multiple trucks? Plus the train. Okay, so the train is not my highest price, but it's Jack Daniel's whiskey. Why I can't sell there because I own it. So the train is my next highest price. So how am I supposed to sell at the train if I'm not putting the corn on the train? Genuine question. Just remember, there's no such thing as a dumb question. There's only dumb people. So if the train's the highest price that I can sell at, and I want to sell at the train, how else am I supposed to do that? Curious. No. I'm a dumb people. You know, Mr. Eutychus, at least you admit it. Most people don't. You know, the first step to fixing a problem is admitting you have one, right? Just saying. So yeah. But yeah, no. So the train, I mean, think about this. We have 779,000 corn, dry corn. And I have a semi truck that holds about 30,000 liters. So either I'm going to spend a whole lot of time running semis back and forth, or auto drive is, cough, cough. Or I could like pre-stage the stuff at the train. Because typically in farm sim maps, typically your train is either going to be your highest price or your second highest price. And a lot of times I will choose convenience by using the train over getting like an extra $1 or $2. The train's just convenient. It's easy. It's fast. you know, and I can stage, you know, the corn off stream too, you know. So yeah. Buy 25 trucks to haul, pretty simple. That would be chaotic. Chaotic? Yeah, that's the word. Chaotic. That would be wild. Yeah, no, I'm good. I had 4 trucks on the road this morning and all I had was trouble in here, so. Yeah. Chaos. I was having trouble up here at this interchange because they haul. It's actually not a bad haul up there, but this interchange was having issues, so I should probably fix it at some point. But yeah. Sent me something extra. Okay. Jeff, I'll take a look at it later. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks for that follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Badger, I've been having trouble when I pull up to a field if I unfold the implement and then hit the play button on auto or on course play. I have, for some reason, it'll just drive the course. It won't lower it. It won't actually work. The way I've found to fix it is just keep your implement folded and you know, start 50 feet or something away from your first waypoint, like behind it. And once it'll drive up, it'll unfold it and it'll be fine. I don't know why. I don't know, but that's what works for me. So, in fact, I can show you that here. Once we get to planting, I bet you I can get it to not plant. Yeah. It just skips the first jump. Try folding and like before you hit the button. And when you set up your courses, most of you don't need to have your implement unfolded to set up a course. So it should be smart enough to realize how big your implement is. All right, so another 800, another 800. Man, we're almost at, God, I'm almost at $3 million, chat. Oh my God. All right, now we get to go home and fast time another day. And then we'll have beer to sell and buffalo mozzarella. So we are going to hit 3 million here in a second, chat. Let's go. We're going shop. No, Scully. I'm not going shopping. I'm going buying. I'm not shopping for nothing. I'm buying, baby. You betcha. So here's the thing, Scoot. I just turned the production control mod on and I just cranked it up, so there's not going to be a lot of buffalo mozzarella. Next year we should make bank, because there's, I believe, let me get like on the, hold on, let me just hit that button so I can look in here. I believe if we look, okay, so there's 900 giggity liters of milk there. Yeah, see, there's 56,000 liters of buffalo milk. And based on this, I would say we don't even have the area full up there yet. It is set at 300%, but it's still not that fast. So I don't know. And then, you know, these other factories, we have to determine here, do we want to like turn this stuff up? I mean, we have the mod where we can turn everything up to 300%, but I don't know if we really want to turn up. I mean, we can. We need somewhere to store pallets if we're gonna be doing that. That would be my only, that'd be my only thing, because we're gonna have to empty pallets. So. Higgins, I'm doing well. How are you? What's poppin'? All right. What's going on, y'all? Welcome in, chat. Okay. So let's look at this now. Not that. This. So... Okay, so we got 2 extra pounds. So it's still like not... It's not that fast still. Do I have a watch time? Exclamation point bales. Yeah. Is there normal mozzarella? No, there's just buffalo. You have cheese if you want cheese from your regular cows, yeah. My 6R. Okay, I'm gonna need a, oh no. Chat, not the dreaded snow. It kills this, at my server anyway. I don't know about everything else, but it kills the server, chat. Oh, interesting. It's cute. Say what? Bales. Exclamation point bales. Alright. The snow is murdering. Yeah, Badger, it's bad. It's really 9 frames, 4 frames. It's so bad. I wish I didn't have stuff to do in January because I would just fast time, but I unfortunately do have to. I don't have to, but I'm going to do a little selling real quick. Hopefully once it's all like right now, it's fine. You know, it changed over. We should be good, but yeah. All right. Well, that is an option, Jeff. Problem now is if I turn it off, it's going to have to melt it all right now, right? That's actually a good option. What's that under? Should be under like this, right? Crop just snow off. Oh God, it just nuked it. I can feel it. Oh God. Oh no, we're gonna have a collision. That was a bad time to do that. We still haven't actually hit that truck. We still have not collided. So note to self, don't turn snow off while driving and having auto drive driving as well. Woo. And Badger, yeah, I'm here till at least 6, maybe a few minutes later, but yeah, at least 6 today. You betcha. So I've turned the snow off, so now it has to all melt. So it's gonna be leggy again. Oh gosh. Looking like we're in the Matrix? Something like it. Yeah. Alright, so we should be better now since it's, yeah. Problem is it's still disappearing off the map. Okay. Yeah, snow on this map on the server. Not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. Alright, that was fun, chat. I did clip it, by the way. I got the good clip. I need to edit clips, but I got it. Just saying. God, here we go again. All right, Badger, we'll catch you, man. All right, chat. Let's do that button right there. And we're going to load up our Yingling beer. All right, Badger, we'll catch you, man. Enjoy your alert. All right, where are we taking the beer, chat? We have the beer. We're taking the beer. I was hoping for like an 18. 69, 80, 91. 91 it is. 91. We're getting some cold cuts today. Wait. Okay, it's gonna be all the way. All right, that's fine. Is that all the beer? That can't be all the beer, right? That's all the beer. There's got to be beer hiding somewhere. Hang on now. I wonder if Dan hid some beer. That can't be all the beer, right? That's not that much beer. I wonder where it is. They had 1,700? Oh, there are 1,700. Man, am I blind? I was looking at the last two numbers, not the... Oh, God. You think there's beer at the homestead? 1745, 1712, 1718, 1748. 48. Is that better? That's up north. Okay, yeah, which is fine. You think there's beer at the homestead? Well, let's check before we drive back down there. I think there is beer out here, right? No, I thought there was beer by that shade tree. Huh. So if you were pallets of beer, where would you be hiding, chat? Are they on Dan's truck? Is that where they are? Beer's in the fridge. That should be in the fridge, but I don't think it is. So not on Dan's truck. I swore he hauled beer somewhere the other day, though. I just don't think I have enough beer on my trailer to... I don't think that's enough beer. Oh, where would he have put that? I don't think that's enough beer for a year. And I know that this place is run. This has run for the entire year. So I don't know where he, I know he moved beer. Oh, you know what? He was putting it in a building, wasn't he? Oh, goodness. It's not in that one. It's got to be over at Copper Creek, right? Hold on. Is it in this building? It's not in that one. Is it in here? I don't see it in there either. I know there's beer. I just don't know where it is. There's got to be more beer laying around. It's not in there. It's not in there. Is it in this building? No. It's not in this one. That one's got equipment in it. Did he haul it to where your truck's at, Scoot? This homestead? We hid the semi. That's a good idea. Hey, this is Scoot's truck. I just know there's got to be more. That's not enough to be a whole year's worth of beer. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't think it is, though. Whatever. We could spend all day looking, or we could just, what is that? Oh, that's our water guy. What is he doing there? Or check the sell points. Yeah, but the price fluctuates. We sell at different places, so it's fine. I would hope not. I would definitely hope not. The mod just speeds up the factories. It doesn't change any of the capacities, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Reason 845, we need a little bit of land somewhere with a pallet storage building on it. I think I'm going to buy that piece of land up here, honestly. We were talking about it the other day. It kind of makes sense. It's out of the way is the only problem. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Is it's like way out in left field. But it does make sense. Does it show any more? It doesn't show any in here. Like in here, no. I don't know of a way to track down pallets. Unless they're here to shop. Which I don't see them. I swore he picked up some and hauled them the other day, but I could be wrong. This just doesn't seem like enough beer for a year. Now, the problem is it's not actually telling me how much it is either, because I don't know. That part of these trailers broke or something. 'Cause it used to tell you down here how much you had, but it does not tell you anymore. Unless it's here at the dairy. I thought that was it. That's just a bunch of junk laying out back there. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. We'll have to ask, Dan later. Like, hey, did you hide a truckload of beer at some point? He may not have. I don't remember. We went through like an entire year, so yeah, that's not enough money off of beer. We were getting like way more than that the other day, so yeah, there's a whole bunch of beer sitting somewhere. I just don't know where. Who would have thought you could lose about like a whole trailer load of beer? It happens, I guess. All right, so this is our buffalo mozzarella, and I will tell you, there's not that much of that yet. There should be two more pallets this one. Maybe, eventually. There we go. All right, there's our 2 more pallets. All right, so we've got 8. Not terrible, not great. All right, buffalo mozzarella. Oh, now it's saying it's a terrible price, of course. But it's actually a higher price than it was. I'm not selling this at the train. 30. Definitely not doing that. We can buy it. We can buy buffalo mozzarella for 10.8. That's crazy. I had no idea we could buy it. Didn't he unload by farmer's market? Oh. Well, I don't know. That's where we're going, so let's go find out. That is a chance. There's a chance, I guess. I don't know. There's a chance I don't know how to drive either. Yeah, we already know that's a guarantee. I guess we could we could use the fire department. Throw a bunch of pallets in there. Have one bay to drive through and then like another one to chuck all the pallets into. All right, let's go see our money this is going to make us. I just fear even with the production control mod, we're still going to need more dairies to keep up. I just have that sneaking suspicion, you know? But that's all right. We can just buy a piece of land and just spam the dairies if we really want. I wouldn't hurt my feelings at all. It takes a lot to do that these days, but yeah, it's all good. All right. I'm not seeing anything yet, but that's not saying it's not here. $6,600. That only ran for a little bit too. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Well, if he put a bunch of beer here, I don't see it. So we're just gonna put out a missing. We're gonna get some milk crates, some milk cartons, I should say, and put a missing sticker on them. You know. I think we might have to, Jeff. I was hoping the production control mod would be enough, but I don't know if it is going to be enough. I mean, there's 52,000 milk there right now, and I've got this set to 300%. So that or it's not actually working. There's that too. Well, we'll find out here in a second. We're gonna go fast time of day, and we'll see how much it chews through. The problem is that the numbers on this are garbage. It only uses three per cycle, and I mean it is turned up to 1440 cycles. So at least it is cranked up as far as that. By the way, we're over our $3 million mark now, chat. Let's go. I'm here for that. Let's see how much of that I can spend today. That's the real thing, real question of the day. How much can I spend? The answer is probably yes. But that's okay. Buy a Fendt 1050. They are nice tractors, but I don't really have a need for one right now. They are nice tractors. Okay, I just wouldn't make sure. I just don't know. I just don't know where it's at. But that's okay for now. It's all good. We have plenty of money, so I'm not too worried about it. I need to clean up all this back here, but it's fine for now. Those heads walk, by the way, those MacDons. They definitely walk. But yeah. Wait, other cow barn like this one over here? That wouldn't make any sense, would it, to bring it over here? I mean, anything makes sense, I guess, at this point, but yeah, I don't know. We got ocean. That is a rather large looking chair. That's okay. Chairs for giants. I'm not sure, Niles. I'm not Catholic. I don't know. It's fine. We'll talk to Dan at some point today, I'm sure. So, it's no big deal. Title? Oh, I didn't read today's title. Is that bad? I didn't look at it yet. Why not? Why not? I get it. It's funny. Man, the sales are just duds right now. Oh. Hold the phone. Never mind at the needing a dairy, by the way. That just went through all of that. That just went through all of it. Oh wait, no, I should scroll up. Never mind. That didn't go through much. We might need a dairy. I was thinking that was buffalo milk. My bad. It's mozzarella. That didn't go through a lot. So yeah, it's not good. It's not good. All right, another day. Speaking of, I gotta check, make sure the cows have TMR. I should probably check that. I don't want them to go hungry, because then they're not productive. Although we can't keep up with the milk, so it's okay. Doesn't really matter. Cows. Oh, we gotta stop and feed cows, y'all. 0% productive. Okay. Why didn't that? That's still at 43. Why didn't that use any? Why did that not make us any? It didn't do anything, right? Wasn't that 43,000 for 2 days in a row? Well, there are pallets here, though. There are pallets, but pretty sure that said 40, or did it say 45,000? Either way, it's not a lot. All right, I need a tractor. I need a treader. Yeah, we're gonna get to a point though where we have like way too much buffalo milk laying around, and we can't sell buffalo milk, so it's a problem. It is going to be a problem. I think we're gonna have to get a cough modded dairy that might be very, very fast. So yeah, just might have to. All right, so we've got to mix some silage. Need around 50%. And we need our alfalfa hay. And that makes our TMR. How many cows / buffalo? Right now we have no cows. And as far as the buffalo are concerned, hold on. We're at 252. 252. So we're getting there. Well. Guess I should have taken a wider turn, eh? Use the vanilla dairy. I like chocolate dairy products though. Is that? Can we do that instead? I mean, vanilla dairy products are fine, but chocolate milk, chocolate ice cream, you know, chocolate. Yeah. Maybe a strawberry dairy. Well, that means we'll have to grow some strawberries. Sam. All right, so this guy's got our last soybeans that we're going to be selling later. Go ahead and send that up to the train as well, just to get them out of my way. Strawberry dairy. Yep. No, I know the in-game dairy does make the buffalo mozzarella. And we had talked about doing that. We had talked about... Hang on, I don't want to overfill this. I gotta concentrate for a second. Close enough. We had talked about buying plot of land 146 and using that as like a production site. So probably, I mean, there's plenty of room there. So pop down a couple dairies maybe and a couple TMR mixers. I'm not going to do a TMR mixer today because I've been sent one that might have a little more capacity than the one I have. So we'll go with that. Although I could put one of the ones down that I have and then always change later. But that's okay. But yeah, putting down a couple dairies. I mean, if I can put down a dairy and then crank it to 300%, that's not bad, you know? So that might not be a bad way to go about it. Use the map dairy to sell extra. Yeah, the problem is there's nowhere to sell buffalo mozzarella here, even the map dairy. On this particular map. Yeah, and ideally, yeah, you don't have any extra. But, you know, we're only at 200 and whatever cows. We're talking about like 1,500 or more. So we're going to need a lot of dairy capacity. So, yeah. Make a million a day. That's a fair bit, Scoot. That's a fair bit. Alright, so we just need to kind of pitter patter. And this is why I want a building for this, by the way, Jen. I don't mind doing this, but there becomes a point, you know? Buffalo Mills. Oh, it does sell at the dairy if we don't own it. Okay, see, I didn't realize that. Interesting. Storages for milk. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, no, I got you. Makes sense. Look out there, Bessie. I mean, honestly, I don't want extra, though. If we're going to have that many cows and have to do all that, you know, silage making and go through all that, I don't want extra buffalo milk. I want to sell it as mozzarella. So, yeah. Mozzarella. Want to make pizza, okay? You know? Yeah. If you have extra, then you're not making as much money as you could be. Honestly, extra is kind of like wasting it. So, yeah. Well, that could be a thing we do. We could always sell the in-town dairy. You know, once we get it empty, of course, because it's kind of full right now. Or not kind of full. It's 43,000. I'm not worried about the water. Water only costs us a little bit of diesel to get it there, so no big deal there. But yeah. All right. Barns and dairy are full. Well, in that case, Scoot, we just need more dairies, right? We don't need storage. We need more dairies. Because if you're getting to the point where you're making more milk than you can process, we don't need to store it. We need to have more production. So, and we're not anywhere. We're fine right now. I mean, we've got 13,000 milk sitting here. So it's not like we're in a milk crisis yet. We're not there yet. I just, I can see it on the horizon over there. You know what I mean? Like we're not quite there yet, but we're gonna be. Couple more rounds of cows once they mature up. Yeah, we're gonna have a problem eventually. But yeah, it's all good for now. Can't have a milk crisis, could be worse than the TB crisis. Dude, the TB one was bad. At least here it was, Crash. I don't know about where you're at, but man, it was bad here. There's a lot of stupid people that caused that whole thing. I mean, I get the panic. You want to be able to, have a clean bum. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But you don't have to go buy a truckload because you think there might be a shortage. You're the reason there's a shortage. Just saying. So yeah, what do I? What do I know? Know that I'm mixing some TMR. I got you, guys. Yeah. Oh, there were people here that go to Walmart and fill like multiple shopping carts. Because I guess they go through. They must eat a lot of fiber or something. Maybe they only eat Taco Bell. I don't know, something. Not sure. Like, I get it, but like, geez, calm down. I mean, at that time, I mean, we didn't go crazy buying, but like, if they had a bunch, we might have picked up an extra pack or two, over time. It's not like we went and bought all of it at once, So yeah. Ozzy has died? No way. Dang. He just had that big concert too. Might be fake. Is it on TMZ? TMZ is always really good about not having fake news. It's crazy. Judith, what's going on? Welcome in. Interesting. I mean, surprised it happened. I mean, he just had that big concert just a couple weeks ago. I'm surprised it happened that fast. Interesting. Yep, it's the first thing when you pull up on TMZ. Wow. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right, so one more batch of TMR chat. That's all we're gonna make right now. Actually, I really like the idea. Going back to our whole dairy talk. I actually really like the idea of having multiple dairies. And the reason behind it is going to be auto drive reasons. Yeah, we're going to do a bunch of dairies for auto drive reasons alone. Well, yeah. Yep. All right. Because I want to set up like I had on Elm Creek 4X by Stevie back when we played that on 22. We had it set up for greenhouses where one auto drive guy would go from like, you know, a storage to all the greenhouses to distribute water and manure. I want to do that, but with dairies and multiple cow barns for hauling milk. So we're gonna buy a piece of land and we're gonna go ahead and put a dairy on it today. We're not gonna do any auto drive to it today, but we're gonna buy a piece of land and put a dairy on it, because if nothing else, we've got 13,000 milk here, 43,000 milk there, so we don't need to haul any more to that one for a while. So let's do that. And I think these guys, they should be good for a while. Why do they just have silage? Did I mess up on a mix? They shouldn't have silage. I wonder if I messed up on one of the mixes and wasn't paying attention. It's a possibility. That's okay. Alright, let's park our TMR wagon for now. Right. Messed up the mix coming out of my paycheck. I mean, they'll eat it eventually. If we let them run out of TMR, they'll eat it. I don't remember. I don't know. I was distracted. Sorry. It happens. All right, let's go grab our little tractor. We're gonna go spend some money, chat. It's our favorite thing. Shopping therapy. Retail therapy, right? Isn't that what they call that? I think so. You made it home from a cruise. Welcome back. Let's pop. All right, here's our milk rig that we have right now. It's a mighty milk rig. It is a mighty hauling apparatus we have here. There's something like that. Right. Let's grab our 13,000 milk. Or, you know, the 8,000 of the milk that we can haul, I should say. All right. And yes, this is how we're going to haul milk, at least for now on this map. Ridiculous? Absolutely. Fireman, how was your cruise, by the way? Hope it was fun. I've always had two thoughts about cruises. And my first thought is they could be fun. It could be a good time. My second thought has always been, but you're trapped with all those people. And then it's like, I'm good. Best time ever. Nice. But yeah, it's like, this could be, it could be a lot of fun. But there's a lot of people. So for that reason, I'm out. Apparently I'm on Shark Tank too. Well, that's good. You had a good time, fireman. That's awesome. GG's. All right, so chat, here's our play. So when we set out to play this map, we put the rule in that we have to buy fields in order, but we never said anything about plots of land. So this plot of land and some plots of land are to get some things. You like there's a fermenting silo over here. You have to buy 20 plot field 21 to, or no, it's over here. Yeah, no, yeah, it is there. So we can't do that. But field or plot 146, we can buy that. Did I there it goes. Good Lord, that took forever. All right. Oh, it's a buffalo. I was like, what is that, Tomcat? All right. So the problem with this piece of land is it's not flat. That's going to end up being an issue long term, I have a feeling. But for right now, it's not really a concern. This is a dairy. Is that? It's not a dairy. That's just like the, where's the building? Where's the beef? Is this, oh God. Takes forever. Where's the dairy that I want? This dairy? That's probably the dairy I want. That's a very farm sim dairy. Where's the button for, what's the button for that? R? Okay, yeah. R, mateys. R. All right. The building's DLC. You know, Crash. It wouldn't surprise me, bro. Okay, so we don't want to go like all the way against the land we don't own. Thinking like that. We're going to go with one for now. There's probably going to have to be some landscaping over here eventually. This is probably going to kind of wreck this. Problem is there's like no flat land on this map. Like nothing is flat. Anywhere. So. Oh God. Definitely going to have to do some landscaping here and there, but that's okay. All right. So we now have a dairy that we are going to activate our buffalo mozzarella. And I'm going to go ahead and crank it up too, because why not? Why not? So now we have 2 dairies running at 300%. And, well, I guess we'll just have to see if that, God, that is not flat at all, is it? It's not flat anywhere. We're probably going to end up just putting factories in and having to use the soften tool between them. And, like, it's not going to be pretty because there is, like, no flat land anywhere on this map. So, hip hip hooray. It's fine. Besides 26 and 28, like, we're not terribly far away from buying these fields. Which, fields may be on the agenda today for money as well, so. Yeah. Language. Family friendly, dog. But, okay. I did send it, by the way. I mean, we're only putting 1 down right now, but. Northern J, what's going on? I would hope between the dairy in town and this dairy, hopefully with our current number of cows, it'll be able to keep up. As we get more cows, we'll probably need more dairy capacity. So, yeah. Scoot, that's actually where I was driving to, brother. We're going right now to buy some sheep. We're not going to haul them in. We're going to buy them. Yeah, if I have extra money, fields are kind of right now, like, I mean, fields are important, but, yeah. We're gonna make it happen. You betcha. Northern J, I had 3 million a minute ago. I'm working on it, dog. I'm literally about to spend money. Okay, we want just like the classic. So this building holds 500. I think we're gonna buy 250 off the rip. We might buy all 500 right now. It's not that much money, honestly. And you guys know it. Well, okay, we'll buy 250. We'll let them breed, and then we can always move. We can always move our sheep as well. So not a big deal. All right, so they need food, obviously. So yeah. You sent me a dairy that's modded, of course. All right, Jeff, I'll take a look at it. Yo, Crash. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It kind of low-key, high-key, low-key, high-key. It bothers me. It legitimately bothers me. Anyway, chat, let's get them some food. Oh man, it high-key bothers me. So they just need hay. They just need hay. But it actually, especially in 22, it was really bad. It's better in here because the barns are separate. Because before they weren't separate, and it was just, I hated it. I hated it so much. It still bothers me in 25. It doesn't bother me as much. So yeah. If it can't keep up, there's an issue. Oh dang. Mod to come out to stop breeding. That would be an interesting mod, wouldn't it? Just use a semi-truck jet. Just use a semi-truck. Alright, come on. Just gonna meander our way through here, bully. Bully the trailer. Alright, so we're gonna feed sheep and then we're gonna spend more money, chat. That's the plan of the day. Feed sheep, spend more money. Sounds like a great plan, right? It's called Production Control. It's available in the mod hub. I assume PC only. Production Control. Made 250,000 G's in 2 hours. Where do I feed them over there, don't I? No, that's a gate. Where do I actually feed them? Where do I feed these guys? Oh, do I have to drive inside there? I have to drive inside, don't I? Hence why there's a gate over here, huh? All right. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. All right. Very interesting. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Excusez-moi. Okay, they're gonna hold quite a bit, huh? Right. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Yeah, let's do that again, chat. As far as I know, anything that's a factory. So if it shows up on your production, you know, your factory buildings, I think it's going to do it. I mean, I've looked at anything I have it works with. Dry corn. I mean, I'm assuming it works. It shows it there. The dairy, the fermenting silos, Jack Daniels, any of this stuff. It's all there. I don't know how well it actually works because I haven't really tried it, but yeah, it's there. They take hay on here. How do you make alfalfa silage on console? I don't think there's alfalfa on consoles. So I don't think you can make alfalfa silage on a console. You'd like that mod? Yeah. Yep. Buy a PC. That's how you do it. Yeah, buy a PC. There's alfalfa on certain maps on console. Is there? Well, you would have to have a production that makes it. So like that blue silo in front of me there, that's part of this map, and it makes your alfalfa. Or alfalfa, well, okay, hold on, let me back up. Alfalfa hay is made by tedding alfalfa. The thing I like about it, Crash, is we have the mod where we can sloth it, and we get a bonus that way. It does seem like it's a pretty high yield, though. But yeah. Oh, that's true. Alma is going to have it, yeah. Yeah. So alfalfa hay is the same as grass hay. It's just you cut a product and you ted it, right? So you cut alfalfa and you ted it, and boom, alfalfa hay. So yeah. I like it right now, Crash. We actually don't even like use it every month that we can, or every time we can. We don't. We end up having like way too much. So we have 2 alfalfa fields and we don't cut them very often. I probably need to go down to 1 alfalfa field. And then just actually cut it more often. Yeah, Jeff, that's that, like sloppy mud on here, I guess. It's in there. It's over by the, cows too. It's real sloppy. Sloppy mud. You betcha. It's kind of fun. So probably have to feed with a tractor eventually because trucks won't handle it after a certain point. All right. So that's that, chat. And then on the map here, we're going to come in here and we need a spinnery. I can't visit that. I was going to teleport to it. I can't do that. Can we tag it? Because I don't even know where it is on the map. To be honest, I don't. What is this guy doing here? Oh, that's where that tractor is. I've been wondering where that was. All right, we want to, oh, duh, that's the spinnery that's down there that causes all the trouble for us. Okay, we want to buy that. And we want to purchase the tailor shop, which I believe that's actually up in town. I remember seeing this, yeah, flashing on the map the other day. There we go, tailor shop. Okay, so we're going to buy that now. So we're down to $2 million now.